Leftists call on Biden to break the law in his final days. You can't make this stuff up. Now we already know they're lawless, so they really don't care anything about laws. But they just want to get rid of the fascade now. The false narrative that they've been portraying that they're actually not communists. Now, basically, Michael Moore is saying, "Nah, let's take the mask off and let's go ahead and just ram these things down before he leave because we won't get another chance." So we're gonna talk a little bit about it, but before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news now. This comes from the Independent Sentinel from N. Dowling, and they report that Jonathan Turley rang some alarm bells when he discovered that popular leftists from Michael Moore to Keith Olbermann want Joe Biden to commit overtly unlawful acts in his final 100 days in office. They say he doesn't have to campaign anymore and has immunity. He doesn't have the immunity they think he has. See, this is when they don't know anything about anything. But in a Substack post, Moore told Biden that it was time to yield the temptation and check off a liberal or communist 13-item, quote, bucket list of demands, tossing aside questions of legality or constitutionality in the process. Quote, "You're not done. You've still got 100 days left in office, and the Supreme Court has just granted you superpowers and immunity." And that's not the case. This is not true. You don't answer to anyone. For the first time in over 50 years, you don't have to campaign for anything. You have full immunity. No kidding. No joke. That's not hyperbole. You can get away with anything. And what, if anything, means everything to the people. Moore and others want Biden to target political opponents, which he's already been doing, empty death row, cancel all student and medical debt, halt all weapon shipments to Israel, end the death penalty, declare the Equal Rights Amendment the 28th Amendment. What? Close Gitmo, declare the Equal Rights Amendment a constitutional amendment, free Cuba. What does that even mean, free Cuba? And grant clemency to nonviolent drug traffickers. Or I guess he's talking about free Cuba as in allowing them to trade and stuff like that. Is I guess what he mean there. This is crazy. We have to be honest here. Michael Moore is a blatant communist. This is tyranny, and this is who these loons are. Again, I told you, they're showing their true colors. According to Professor Turley, many items directly oppose the Constitution and are the acts of a monarch. Crazy Keith Olbermann, who is allegedly fighting to save so-called democracy, right, has called upon Biden to target political opponents like Elon Musk with deportation. Quote, "If we can't do that by conventional means, President Biden, you have presidential immunity. Get Elon Musk the F out of our country and do it now." So get this straight. The leftists who want illegal aliens to be able to remain in this country, they're all cool with that. But we got someone who's an actual citizen who did it the right way, Elon Musk. They want to deport him. You can't make this stuff up. And far left radical Harvard professor Lawrence Tribe has a similar list. It says, "I don't think even Biden would do this. He's enjoying the beach. However, I could see Harris doing it once in office." I agree. This is what insurrection looks like. This is more in Professor Turley's article. Meanwhile, the word salad woman won't change and probably can't change. Quote, "What we see is hard to see that we lose faith or vision." I think, did I play this clip earlier? I might have played it already, but let me just go ahead and play it again. This makes absolutely no sense.
Because what we see is so hard to see that we lose faith or a vision of those things we cannot see but must know.
What does that mean? Nobody knows what that means. This is crazy. This is the person they're wanting us to vote for, right? Meanwhile, the 19,000 member Border Patrol Union enthusiastically endorsed Donald Trump. They did not endorse the border czarina Kamala Harris. And here's the tweet here from Nick Sorter. He says, breaking: the National Border Patrol Council, which represents thousands of border agents, just endorsed President Trump. This is huge. So again, they're saying nothing. The border is great. Biden's done such a great job with the border. Then why isn't the Border Patrol Council supporting Kamala Harris, right? But let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.